I wrote the speech that you're about to hear, and since I'm not capable of reading it myself, my friend Micah was kind enough to step up and help me do it, and I'm very grateful for that. So here's Micah Davis.
As Glynis Redmond wrote, sometimes a place is more than just a place. I'll always remember the night I drove down Montree Road and encountered a wave of blue lights more chilling than the winter air. Tired, as usual, I was eager to get home. But as I passed by the police station, I noticed something else. People, dozens of them, were congregating in the center of town. Anxious, curious, I parked and followed them. We came to the intersection, where I was face to face with the worst wreck I'd ever seen. Around me were my friends, classmates, their families, and my townspeople. All struck, we surveyed the situation. The damage to town hardware, the trail of mangled metal up to Church Street, and the mass of emergency responders who interacted with us with a warm professionalism that I'd yet to encounter before. The surreal connection I felt to everyone there was relatively new to me. It was as if this incident hit us all the same way, with the same chilling disbelief that shook me to my core. It was a cold night, and I was tired, and we were scared, and we were worried. But I felt so supported, so connected, that everyone there was dear to me, that we were one. Driving away, part of me didn't want to leave. Part of me wanted to go back, to stand next to my peers, to feel safe and together in the face of something that left us as stunned and frightened as ever. Not in our town, we thought, not in Black Mountain. To some, we may seem fragile, but I know otherwise. Fragility is a defect, but our unity was no imperfection. This incident hurt us all, and it showed that we were one. It was on that chilly, stirring, unforgettable evening that I could confirm the exceptional power of the small community. Growing up here, I always felt at home, and in my travels, both around our country and outside of it, I have never been anywhere that made me wish I lived elsewhere than Black Mountain. We had it all here. A mild climate, a solid infrastructure, a respectable school system, and an effective local government. But it wasn't those things which made this place home. It was the tightness of our strings, our homogeneous integrity. Even at school, this unity was evident. Sporting events were uniquely communal. When I took to the soccer field, I felt compelled to win in part to represent and make proud the town that had given me so much. I could not, nor would I ever want to, forget this place. And as my desire to memorialize extends to many of you too, I hope that you share this feeling and appreciate this place, because I would venture to say that if you don't now, you will someday. But despite the loving community we had, these years have not necessarily been smooth. Some of you endured hardships I couldn't even imagine. And how did you fare? Well, you sit here with your robe and your cap, ready to tackle something new. For some, being miserable in a place that you were always encouraged to savor was even more difficult. For those, I commend your tenacity. High school meant something different for all of us, and this graduation is no different. There are those who are relieved, those who are proud, those who are sad, and, of course, those who couldn't care less. But the way I see it, we are a collection of clean slates. Don't like the way your life has been? Today is your first step in a new direction. Already sure of where you want to go? Today is where your future starts. Our generation inherits daunting social and climatic issues. Let's solve them. We've spent 18 years learning about the world, and now it is ours to shape. So whatever it is you do it well. The traditional idea of success is entirely too materialistic. While there is a value in career potential and financial prosperity, the two most valuable things in life rely on neither. First, find happiness. As difficult as this may sound, take comfort in the fact that happiness has no requirements. Your wealth, your home, your friends, all of these things can make you happy, and none of them need to. There is no magic formula, no set rule to follow. Simply find the beauty in whatever it is you have and whoever it is you're with, and you will flourish. Second, be kind to others. In my opinion, our primary human purposes are to love and to be loved, but the former is often forgotten. We are human, and therefore we are inherently flawed. However, we have a choice of how we treat these flaws. I ask you to let the days of war and division die out. Toleration and cooperation will take us further than anything else. Our world is in desperate need of a loving hand to bring about change. This is our responsibility, and I hope you'll join me. We will each go on to live different lives in different places, but we all share this valley, and I am grateful to have something so wonderful in common with you all. So thank you to the loving families that were with us every step of the way. Thank you to the faculty that cared for us much more than their job required. Thank you to this community that raised us, protected us, and gave us everything we have. We are grateful, and the best way to prove so is by making our world a better place. I am so blessed to have had this here with all of you. Thank you.